can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
We have you 4-1.
I like those odds.
How's it going, guys? It's Mythos Boba. So today we are going to be modifying the Heavy Mandalorian fat suit, as you've probably guessed from the thumbnail and the title. So when I posted about getting this on Instagram, a few messages said, "Oh dude, it's not very good at posing, that Heavy Mando." And now that I've got him, I don't think he's so bad, but we'll modify this fat suit up just to give him an extra little bit of articulation. So let's go, guys. Let's start removing this armor. Oh yes, and don't forget his knife hidden in there. So I may as well start with his helmet. Let's pop his head off. We'll move that out of the way. And guys, what I would recommend is I'll pop the hand off here and make a little pile down this side and a pile down that side, so you know where all the pieces go, and be nice and easy to put back together. Oh, that thing wasn't even stuck in it, it's just slotted up the sleeve. Oh well. So yeah, let's remove these pieces. That's just velcroed on, the same as everything else. And I'll just put it upwards on the pile, just so I remember which way around it goes. Shoulder pieces on the left pile, shoulder piece on the right pile. You know where we're going with this, guys. So yeah, just about this back piece, just be careful. This velcro is stuck very tight, and the straps are attached to the front as well, so be careful when you're pulling that off. And with the front, you just need to be careful with this as well, because the lower part of the armor, although it's floppy, it may seem like it's separate. It is actually joined up. It's just to give him a little bit more movement in his belly. So yeah, do be careful with that. It could break off if you're a bit rough. Okay, belt off. That's just velcroed on, nice and easy. Same with his camo skirt kind of deal. Velcroed on, nice and easy. Goodbye. Let's pop these feet off. Same as the hands, they're quite easy. They just come off nice and simple, and they just slide off. The knees actually have straps on the back, as I'm sure you know, so they just nice and easily just slide off as well. And I place those upwards like that, just so I don't forget which way around they go when I fit them back on. So there's my nice little pile of that side of armor, and let's do the same with the other side. Foot off, same with that armor there, and the piece above the foot is actually joined to that piece of shin armor, which is pretty cool. Same with the knee armor there, just place it upwards so I know which way it goes on when I place it back on the fig. And now time for the flight suit, which is the scary part, to be honest. But this is just velcroed at the back. But when you open it, guys, be careful, because the top neck, that's not velcroed, that is just stitched together. So do not just try and rip it, that's actually attached there. Okay, so how do we get this off? They've obviously got it on there, and we need to position him like this, my dudes, like he's taking a poop. So yeah, just slide these off the legs, and that position he's in will actually give it a little bit of room to actually slide off. Just pop that over there, and there you go. You need the arms really pointing out frontways. That's just enough room for that to slide off the legs, and now you can pull it over the body, obviously. It's quite tough around these forearms because they've got some padding in there, I think, just to help the gauntlets stay in place. There we go, though, just work them off. Pop it over the head as well. There we go, flight suit is off. And trousers, and you might as well just leave that piece of armor on there. Just turn that down, my dude, so you can see. Sorry about that. So yeah, we just need to release this stitching now. I've got one of these little things here. I'm not even sure what they're called, but we can just pop that top stitching away, just slice that, and then it will all just pull out. Alright guys, so I messed up here. On my original Mandalorian, I actually just removed the flight suit, so I was going to do the same here. I just thought, that's super thick, let's just get rid of it. But that's wrong, you don't do that. As you can see, the top part of his body now is baggy. Look at that, the bagginess around his waist, and as you can see, the belt is way too big for him now. It just doesn't look nice. And if you can see in the next little clip here, look at the gap in between the shoulder straps. So yeah, you can't just remove the fat suit like I thought you were going to be able to. We're going to have to chop it along here somehow, just to remove this bulkiness here when the leg is squashed up in place. It's super thick around there, so yeah, we need that to just, you know, hold the belt in place. So we'll just grab the belt, put that on, just so we can mark where we need to get rid of the excess fat suit. So just a few marks under the belt, and then we'll do some at the top of the legs, just leaving a gap, and that's where we will chop out, and you know, that will hopefully give him some better articulation in the legs and can get some better poses. And up the top here, I might actually also just chop off a piece here, because that is super thick up there. Hopefully that will give him some better movement in his arms. So once that's removed, my dudes, let's just chop away. And don't forget to just make sure you know which bit is which, so you can put it back on. So put that over to that side, over to that side, and we'll do the rest. Nice big chop on the big body part. And there we go, nice and easy. Alright guys, chuck that away, and look at how thick this is. My lord, that is super squishy thick. So yeah, we're just going to slide these on now guys, and that chopped part at the top will just give him some better articulation, because as you can see here, there's no squishy up now, it's nice and free. So we're just going to sellotape these on guys. You don't need to, but it'll just help them maybe moving around or spinning. And just be aware, you don't want to go over the ball joints and you know, limit his articulation. So when you're going around, just be careful about those. There's one leg done. And now for the other one. There we go, both are done. It doesn't look the best, I'll admit, but they are now held in place quite well. Let's just turn this brightness up just so you can see there. I have just missed the joint, so yeah, just a reminder, be careful about those guys, you don't want to go over them. Now I've chopped off one edge of that, dudes, so I'll do the other side now. I'll just do 2 snips, and then once you hold it to the side like this, there you go, you can snip away from snip to snip, and there you go, it gives a nice angle to the front, and you know, that will give him some more movement in his arms. Let's just put this on his body. Boom, the magic of editing. Oh, obviously I still need to stitch up the back, but yeah, look at that now. It's got some great movement in there, and his arms don't even touch the fat suit now, so yeah, very happy with that actually. Boom. Not sure what pose you're going to do there, but you can do it if you want to do it. I'm not going to tape this bit down, guys, because obviously we don't want to limit the articulation in his waist and hips, so I'm just going to leave that part. And now just to stitch this up. there we go, my dudes. Not the neatest maybe, but it's nice and tight and it's not going anywhere. So there we go, all finished with the body mods. That's how we should look in the end. So yeah, back to fitting the armor on, and guys, I apologize, I am so sorry. I've just realized while editing this that the footage for putting the armor on hasn't actually saved, so I'm very, very annoyed. But I've already took his armor off twice, so I'm not doing it a third time. All you need to do, guys, is just, you know, follow your steps and backwards to get the armor back on. But as you can see, I've started that, and I got so far, but like I said, yeah, it quit on me. Oh, I'm gutted. But there we go, guys. The belt fits around his waist nice now, because I've still got that part in there. So yeah, all finished, my dudes. I hope that was okay for you and easy to follow. And if you you like that and you do modify your fat suit, drop me some pictures on Instagram. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see them. And guys, a few poses here, but maybe a funny one here. How do you like my balancing? I was just doing that one for a laugh. Don't have my life. And one more thing before we go, guys. A lot of people have moaned about the gun can't stay on. It's in the instructions, but look, dude, this pops out, and then all you've got to do is slot it on, pop the little gun in place, and poof, boom, there we go, dudes. Read the instructions next time, boys. Well, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope this was helpful, and make sure you stick around for more. Cheers, guys.